A deadly fire ripped through a four-storied hostel in New Zealand's capital on Tuesday. The blaze killed at least about 6 people and left several others injured. The incident happened at a Loafers Lodge hostel in Central Wellington last night. And in this, there were reports of some pretty heavy flames and thick smoke that was reported outside of the hostel roof. The police officials say that at this moment, the exact reason for the fire is still not known, and at this moment the number of casualties has also not been clearly established. But they believe that fewer than 10 people may have ended up losing their lives in this hostel. Now, according to the emergency services, multiple people have died and 52 others, however, were rescued.
Significant and tragic event here in Wellington City this morning, with the likelihood of multiple fatalities. At this point in time, I can't determine, or we can't determine exactly the numbers of those fatalities, but we'll be working our way through that as the day goes on. The number one aspect for us in respect to the police is trying to work out the people who reside at this location, or people who have resided at this location, or anyone who knows anyone who resides at this location.
The officials say that the fire was not deliberately lit. However, it is also asserted on how further investigations will be required before they can actually comment on what caused this blaze.
The fire, the cause of the fire won't be known until such time as a thorough scene examination is done. From a police perspective, we don't know what has caused the fire, hence the reason for the examination that's required now. Police don't believe it's been deliberately lit. Police require the examination before we can make any comment about the cause of the fire.
And New Zealand's Prime Minister Chris Hipkins, in a morning news broadcast, described the incident as a terrible tragedy.
I think it's a really concerning development, and obviously our thoughts will be with all of the firefighters involved and all of the victims of the terrible tragedy that's unfolding in Wellington this morning.
Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese offered his condolences and aid to New Zealand.
I spoke with Prime Minister Chris Hipkins this morning. He took my call. He was on the way to the site at Wellington. He confirmed a number of deaths have occurred in Wellington, and this is a dreadful human tragedy. I expressed my condolences on behalf of Australia to our friends in New Zealand at this very difficult time, and offered any assistance, of course, will, as always, be available from Australia to New Zealand at what is a very difficult time.
Meanwhile, the fire services also reported that there were about 90 people who were present in the building when the fire broke out. Firefighters used a ladder truck to save people who were trapped on the roof. Many people were rescued via the rooftop from an area directly above the fire. Firefighters said that there were no sprinklers in the hostel and the fire alarm did not go off automatically. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.